Hello, and welcome, dear listener, to another episode of Fluent English 10. My name is Elena, and I'm so happy you are here with me today. This podcast is made for English learners who want to grow with simple words and clear ideas. If you are a beginner or just want easy English, then you are in the right place. We speak slowly, use short sentences, and explain everything in a calm and helpful way. Today, I want to talk to you about something very important when learning English: your confidence. Yes, confidence is key. It helps you speak, practice, and keep learning even when things feel hard. Sometimes people feel nervous when they try to speak English. That is very normal, and it's okay. Maybe you think, my English is not good, or I'm afraid to make a mistake. But today, I will tell you something that can help you every single day. You don't need to be perfect to speak English. You only need to believe in yourself. Believing in yourself is the first step to learning better, speaking more, and feeling strong inside. In this episode, I will show you how to build your confidence, one small step at a time. We will talk about easy ideas to help you feel good and keep going in your English journey. You will learn that confidence is not something you are born with. You can build it every day. Even 5 minutes of practice can help you grow, little by little, like a plant with sunshine. English is not about talent or being fast. It's about practice, patience, and a strong mindset. I will give you helpful tips, simple words, and real motivation to speak English without fear. So, take a deep breath, smile a little, and say to yourself, I can learn English. You are here, you are learning, and that already makes you strong and brave. Now, let's begin this episode and learn how to believe in yourself and your English journey. Let's begin with our first big idea. Confidence is not something you are born with. Many people think some people are just confident and others are not. But that's not true. Confidence is like a muscle. It grows stronger when you use it again and again. This means you can build confidence, just like you can build your English skills over time. You don't need to wait until you feel perfect. You don't need to be the best. You just need to start with small steps and keep going, even when you feel afraid. When you practice English, even a little, you are also practicing confidence at the same time. Speaking out loud, reading a sentence, or listening carefully all help you feel more confident inside. At first, your voice might shake or you might forget a word. And that's okay. Even native speakers make mistakes, repeat words, or say things they don't mean sometimes. Confidence is not about being perfect. Confidence is about trying again and again without giving up. Every time you speak, listen, or read in English, you grow a little more than before. Think about a child learning to walk. They fall, but they always stand up and try again. That is how confidence works. It grows through action, not through waiting or wishing. The more you take small actions, the more your confidence becomes part of you. When you say, I will try instead of I can't, you open the door to learning. Confidence also grows with kind thoughts. Be gentle with yourself when you make a mistake. Instead of saying, I'm bad at English, try saying, I'm learning, and that's okay. Change the way you speak to yourself. Your words create your feelings and your future. You are not too slow, too old, or too shy to learn. You are learning right now. You have already done something brave. You pressed play on this podcast to practice English. That is a big step. That is confidence in action. So remember, confidence is not magic. It is a skill. And like every skill, you get better when you practice. Say this with me now. Confidence is a skill. I can build it. I believe in me. Now, let's talk about something very important. Speaking English, even if you are not perfect. Many learners wait until they feel ready or perfect before speaking, but that moment never really comes. You do not need perfect grammar, a big vocabulary, or a perfect accent to start speaking now. In fact, waiting too long to speak can actually make you more nervous and more afraid. The truth is simple. The best way to learn to speak English is by speaking it often. Even if you say something wrong, you are learning. Mistakes are part of your learning journey. Every time you speak, you train your brain, your mouth, and your confidence. Speaking helps you remember words better and understand grammar without thinking too much. You don't have to speak a lot. Even one small sentence every day is a good start. You can talk to yourself in the mirror, describe your day, or read out loud slowly. The more you hear your own voice in English, the more comfortable you will feel. Your English will not be perfect at first, and that's completely okay. Imagine you are learning to ride a bike. You don't wait to be perfect to start. You practice, you fall, and you keep trying. That is how real learning happens. It's the same with English. If you wait to be perfect, you miss many chances to grow. Try to speak, even if it's just with yourself. Every word you say is a small victory. Remember, people understand that you are learning. Most people will be kind and patient with you. They don't expect you to speak like a native speaker. They respect your effort and courage. You can also practice with a friend, a family member, or someone learning like you. When you speak, don't worry too much about grammar or mistakes. Focus on sharing your message. Communication is about connection, not perfection. You can speak slowly, repeat yourself, or use simple words. That's still great English. So next time you think, I'm not good enough to speak, stop and say this instead. I'm learning, I'm trying, I'm speaking, and I'm getting better every day. Speaking is a skill. You build it by doing it, not by waiting. So go ahead. Speak today, speak tomorrow, and keep speaking with courage and joy. Now, let's look at a powerful idea. Being consistent is more important than being naturally talented. Many people believe they need to be smart or gifted to learn English well. But the truth is, small actions every day are more powerful than talent without effort. You don't need to study for hours. You only need to show up every day, even briefly. 5 or 10 minutes of English daily can help your brain grow and remember more. It's like watering a plant. A little water every day makes it grow strong and tall. If you forget the plant for 1 week, it becomes dry and weak. Learning English is the same. Little by little, step by step, you build your skills. You don't need to be fast. You just need to keep moving forward, one small step at a time. One new word today, one short sentence tomorrow, one small conversation next week. This is how fluency is born, through small daily actions that never stop. Even if you feel tired, try to do something small in English today. You can listen to this podcast again or read one short paragraph from your notebook. Maybe you watch a video with subtitles or write a short message in English. You do not have to do everything. Just one simple action each day is enough. When you practice every day, your confidence grows too. You begin to trust yourself more. You start to see real progress, not because you are perfect, but because you keep going. Think of this like exercise. One workout does not make you strong, but many workouts do. The same is true for English. One day is not enough, but many days make you fluent. Even on hard days, do something small. It keeps your English mind awake and alive. If you miss one day, don't worry. Start again tomorrow. That's part of the journey. Remember, progress is not about big steps. It's about showing up again and again with a positive mind. So be patient, be kind to yourself, and keep practicing a little each day. Say this with me now. I don't need to be perfect. I just need to keep going. Let's talk now about something very powerful. The voice inside your head, your inner voice. This voice is what you say to yourself in your mind, even when no one is around. Sometimes this voice can be kind and helpful, but other times it can be very negative. Maybe you hear, I can't speak English, or I'm not smart enough to learn this language. These words may seem small, but they are very strong. They can stop your progress. Your brain listens to what you say. Your thoughts become your feelings, and your feelings become your actions. If you keep saying, I'm bad at English, then you will feel scared to practice. But if you change your words, you can change your mindset. And that changes everything. Instead of saying, I can't speak, try saying, I'm learning to speak and I'm getting better. This small change helps your brain feel safe, strong, and ready to try new things. When you wake up, tell yourself, today I will try. I will learn something new. At night, say, I did my best. I'm proud of myself for practicing today. Use kind, simple words, the same way you would speak to a good friend. Would you tell your friend, you are stupid for making a mistake? Of course not. So please don't say that to yourself either. You deserve kindness, patience, and support. Your inner voice is your teacher. If it is calm and kind, you will feel more confident. Even if your English is not perfect, your attitude makes a big difference. Say this with me. I am improving every day. I am stronger than I think. Repeat it again. I am learning. I am growing. I believe in myself. These small sentences can change how you feel and help you take action. You are not alone. Many people feel doubt. Even native speakers sometimes do. But you can choose your thoughts. And when your thoughts are good, your English journey feels easier. So the next time you hear a negative voice, stop and change it. Make it your goal to speak to yourself with love and belief every single day. Now let's talk about something that can feel scary, but helps you grow fast. Trying new things. We call this pushing yourself out of your comfort zone. That means doing something that feels a little hard. Your comfort zone is where everything feels safe and easy, like reading or listening quietly alone. But to build confidence, you must sometimes step outside and try something new or challenging. It might feel strange or uncomfortable at first, and that's completely okay. For example, maybe you try to speak to someone new in English at work or school. Or maybe you record your voice reading an English story and listen to how you sound. These small actions may feel scary now, but they help your brain grow stronger and braver. Think of confidence like a muscle. You must use it to make it stronger. And to use it, you must do things that feel just a little outside your usual routine. You can start very small. Say hello to someone in English, or order food using English words. Try watching an English video without subtitles. even if you don't understand everything. Try reading a book with new words and look them up one by one. Try speaking out loud, even if no one is listening. That still helps your mouth practice. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to try, even when it feels strange. Every time you leave your comfort zone gets bigger. That means it gets easier next time. And when things feel easier, your confidence grows without you even noticing it. Soon, what once felt scary will feel normal, and then you'll be ready for the next step. Be proud of every moment you try something new. It means you are growing. Say this with me now. I will try new things. I can do more than I think. Push yourself just a little today, and tomorrow it will feel easier. Confidence comes from action, not just thinking. So take action, even if it's small. Remember, you are not alone. Every learner feels this way. Every learner can grow through practice. Now let's finish today's lesson with the most important message of all. Believe in your ability to learn. Learning English is not about being perfect. It's about believing that you can improve day by day. You may not speak fast or know many words, but you are learning, and that is powerful. The most successful learners are not the smartest. They are the ones who keep going. They believe in themselves, even when it feels hard, even when progress feels slow. You can do the same. You have the power to grow and become confident in English. Think of all the things you've already learned in your life. You didn't know them at first either, but with time, practice, and belief, you learned. English is the same. It just takes time. When you believe in your ability to learn, you feel more excited and less afraid. You begin to enjoy the process, even when it's not easy or fast. Belief gives you energy, and energy helps you keep moving step by step. You already have everything you need: your mind, your heart, and your willingness to try. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to stay open, curious, and positive. Say to yourself, I can learn English. I have the power to speak, understand, and grow. When you say that often, your brain starts to believe it, and you start to act on it. The more you believe in yourself, the more confident and happy you feel during the learning journey. Some days will be hard. Some days you may feel tired, but belief helps you stand up again. Belief is your fuel. It keeps you going, even when you make mistakes or feel stuck. So hold this thought in your heart today. I can do it. I am learning every day. You are not too slow. You are not too old. You are not behind. You are learning. And every small step counts. Every word you hear, read, or say is part of your growth. So believe in yourself, because you are capable of much more than you think.